Baraka's principles of making a difference. It's been the most exciting part of the work and my involvement with the company. A lot of our customers want to know what the impact is on communities, because we always talk about working with the women, being in partnership with women's collectives in Northern Ghana. But people want to know specifically what it does. When we started working with the women's collectives in Northern Ghana, in my home, first thing the women mentioned was education and health. That was the key part of the concern and their interest. They subsisted, but they've been drawn into the formal economy. There's women involved in the informal economy, but in the 80s, because of structural adjustment, they were literally forced into the formal economy. So a lot of things that used to be subsidized or free now became fee for service. So women had to pay, or families had to pay for their kids' school fees, had to pay to go to the health post. And if you're making very little money in the formal sector, there's no way you're going to be able to educate your children. And particularly for me, my biggest interest in working with the women is that I knew that if they had enough resources, girls will also be educated. So first of all, the biggest impact we're having on the ground is putting real cash in women's pockets, bringing them the level of independence that is required, especially in the patriarchy. Like, people think, oh, it's just a little bit of money, what does it do? It really does free women. Like women everywhere else, it's the same thing. When we have financial independence, we actually do have a say in how our communities operate, in how our lives manifest themselves. So there's that, paying for children's school fees, being able to go to the health clinic and pay for it, and just having the dignity of income. That's one on the ground. And then globally, there's been the shift in the world to environmental concerns, that every action we take does impact our environment. And we know that when we give the women the power, they protect the environment. The environment is so critical to their own survival that when they can, they do take care of the environment. And that's precisely what we're seeing on the ground. And thirdly, for our consumers, for the people who are consuming our products, we're bringing to them a good quality product or good quality products from which, when they use, they recognize immediately that that product is actually making a difference in their own lives as well as in the life of somebody else. So that is the impact that is going on with our little Baraka Shea Butter.